So welcome back to my channel. In this class we have to see about convolution using DFT. Okay, this is one kind of DSP problem. A convolution is classified into two types. One is linear convolution and the second one is circular convolution. So for calculating linear convolution we use three methods. One is graphical method and the second one is tabular method and third one is ordinary multiplication method. Similarly, for calculating circular convolution we use two methods. One is circular method and another one is matrix method. Okay. So this class we study how to solve a linear convolution problem. So the given inputs are x of n equal to 1, 1, 2, 1 and h of n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the first method of linear convolution is graphical method. For calculating graphical method, step number 1 is to find n value, small n value. Okay, so the small n range becomes 0 to capital N minus 1. So for calculating small n, first we know what is capital N. Okay, so capital N contain one formula. Capital N equal to L plus M minus 1. What is L and what is M? And these two terms are very important. So L means length in x of n and M means length in h of n. So here x of n contain 4 terms. So L is equal to 4. H of n oda length vandu 4. So L becomes 4. Then h of n contain 4 terms. So M becomes 4. So substitute my L and M value here. 4 plus 4 minus 1. I will get 7. So capital N value is 7. So I substitute my capital N value in my small n calculation. N equal to 0 to capital N minus 1. So here n equal to 0 to 7 minus 1 we get n equal to 0 to 6. Okay. So for this whole problem n value becomes 0 to 6 values. Okay. It will become starts from 0 and it will be stopped to 6. So for calculating any linear convolution problem, the basic methods are very important. These are the basic details. Step number 2, to draw x of k using x of n. So already we know the given x of n value, that is 1, 1, 2, 1. Already we know the name. X of 0 is this and x of 1 is this and x of 2 is this and x of 3 is this. Okay. So using these constraints we have to draw h of k. Okay, so for draw a graph, first the x-axis contain k and the y-axis contain x of k. Okay, so use here the time period 0 means the amplitude is 1, right? So time period 0 means the amplitude is 1 here. Then time period 1 means here also the amplitude is 1. So I draw 1 for 1. Then time period 2 means the amplitude is 2. So here for time period 2 the amplitude is 2. Similarly draw all the items. Okay. So this is the h of k graphical representation. Then step number 3, to draw h of k using h of n. So already we know the given h of n value. Using h of n value to draw what is h of k value. Okay. Here also the same manner, x of 0 and x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. This is the given input value, right? So 0 means 1 and 1 means 2, 2 means 3, 3 means 4. Just to draw a graph. Okay. Then step number 4. Step number 4 is to draw a graph h of minus k. So already we complete what is h of k and what is x of k. Then we have to complete h of minus k. Okay, so how to draw h of minus k means here we use h of plus k values. Okay, so h of plus k we know the diagram. This is h of plus k diagram. Just fold the terms in h of k means we get h of minus k. How to fold? So here 0 means the amplitude is 1 and 1 means the amplitude is 2, 2 means the amplitude is 3, 3 means amplitude is 4. Just to fold means the 1 amplitude becomes minus 1 amplitude and 2 amplitude become minus 2 amplitude and 3 amplitude becomes minus 3 amplitude. Okay, so we get, so 0 is 1. So 0 change panave vanda. 0 means 1. Then 1 means the amplitude is 2, right? So the plus 1 value becomes minus 1 value. 1 means the amplitude is 2. Then 2 means So here listen, 2 means amplitude is 3 and 3 means amplitude is 4. So 2 means here minus 2. Minus 2 contain the amplitude is 3. Then minus 3 amplitude becomes 4. Okay. This is the diagram for h of minus k. Okay. Just to fold the terms in h of plus k, that will become h of minus k. So the graph of x of k, h of minus k, these are the basic items. Then we have to go for our problem. Here this is the formula for output calculation. Y of n equal to summation k equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of k into h of n minus k. Here first I substitute n equal to 0. So this formula becomes y of 0 is equal to summation k tends to minus infinity to plus infinity x of k into h of 0 minus k. 0 minus k is nothing but h of minus k. Okay. So here we know the diagram for x of k. Similarly, we know the diagram for h of minus k. Okay. So using these two diagrammatic representation, just multiply the terms and we get the output answers. Okay. So this is x of k or k term graphical representation, and this is h of minus k. Okay. So just I multiply the terms. Multiplication means here the similar time period will be multiplied. Similar time period means here the time period is 0 and here the time period is 0. What will be the amplitude? Here 1 is amplitude and here 1 is amplitude. So just multiply, and 1 into 1 means 1. Okay. Then another time period is 1. So here inga pathingana inga 1 irukum, இந்த சைடுல 1 க்கு amplitude இருக்காது. Okay. So that means that will be cancelled. Here also மத்த எல்லாமே பாசிட்டிவ் சைடுல இங்க இருக்கு, பட் அந்த சிமிலர் டேர்ம் இங்க எதுவுமே இல்ல. So எல்லாமே கேன்சல் ஆயிரும். Similarly 0 க்கு இந்த சைடு for the negative sideல for h of minus k ல terms இருக்கு, but x of k ல terms எதுவுமே இல்ல. So multiplication ஆகும்போது இது cancel ஆயிரும். So finally we get y of 0 means the value is 1, right? Value is 1. Then substitute n equal to 1 for our formula. Y of 1 equal to x of k, h of 1 minus k. Here I know the diagram for h of x of k, and I don't know the diagram for h of 1 minus k. So first I draw the graphical representation of h of 1 minus k, then only I multiply both the terms, right? So how to draw h of 1 minus k means I use h of minus k term here. Okay. So இதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணனும்னா h of minus k ஓட டயகிராம் நமக்கிட்ட இருக்கு. நமக்கு என்ன வேணும்? h of 1 minus k வேணும், right? So 1 minus k வேணும்னா என்ன பண்ணனும்னா h of minus k ஓட டேர்மை 1 time shift பண்ணனும், right? So 1 time எந்த சைடுல ஷிஃப்ட் பண்ணுவீங்க? நம்மளோட ரைட் சைடுல ஷிஃப்டிங் பண்ணனும், right? So 0 ஓட ஆம்ப்ளிட்யூட் 1 க்கு போகும், plus 1 க்கு. minus 1 ஓட ஆம்ப்ளிட்யூட் becomes 0's amplitude, and minus 2 amplitude becomes minus 1 amplitude, minus 3 amplitude becomes minus 2 amplitude. So அதுதான் இங்க just draw பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Okay. So draw பண்ண அப்புறம் the same manner தான். So 0 ஓட amplitude here 2, here 0 time periodல இங்க என்ன amplitude இருக்கு? 1. So just multiply. 2 into 1 means 2. Then 1 means here 1 amplitude, here 1 means 1 amplitude. So 1 into 1 is 1. 2 க்கு அப்புறம் உள்ள டேர்ம்ல இங்க எதுவுமே இல்ல. So multiply பண்ணாலும் நமக்கு 0 தான் ஆகும். For the negative side also, negative sideல h of 1 minus k ல term இருக்கு, but h of x of k ல terms இல்ல. So இங்கேயும் நமக்கு 0 ஆயிரும். So just the values become 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Okay. So this is y of 1 value. So similarly y of 2. So substitute n equal to 0. Sorry, n equal to 2. So n equal to 2 means our formula is y of 2 equal to x of k into h of 2 minus k. So 2 minus k means h of minus k will be 2 times shifted. Okay. So 2 times h of minus k shift பண்ணா கிடைக்கிறது தான் என்ன? 2 minus k. So நீங்க shift பண்ணீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி டயகிராம் கிடைக்கும். இவ்வளோ கிடைச்ச அப்புறம் just உங்களோட x of k சேஞ்சே ஆகாது. அது ஸ்டெடியா கான்ஸ்டன்டாவே தான் இருக்கும். x of k ஓட terms and h of 2 minus k. Just multiply and the final answer is we get 7. Similarly, substitute the value of n equal to 3 and n equal to 4. and n equal to 5 and n equal to 6. For substituting all the values, we get one of the outputs. So finally we get y of n equal to, finally I write y of n equal to all the terms outputs. Okay, so first y of 0 output is 1, and y of 1 output, y of 2 output, y of 3, y of 4, y of 5, y of 6. Okay, so here n value is 0 to 6, right? So here we get 6 terms. Okay, so this is the procedure for calculating linear convolution graphical method. Okay.